We are Team HappyTails. Our project HappyTails, the integrated hub for pet essentials and events, is designed to bring all pet essentials and event bookings together on a single platform. Pet owners often face challenges finding a reliable place to buy products or book fun meetups for their pets, and that's where HappyTails comes in. This is our team. We offer a unified platform for shopping and event booking system for easy scheduling and a smooth interactive user experience. Our revenue model is simple and scalable, earning a 4% commission on user purchases and 6% from service manager bookings. This structure promotes mutual growth for both users and service providers. HappyTails is built using Node.js and Express.js for the backend, EJS for the frontend, and Fetch API for the last communication. First, in the sign up page, you have to fill the details. After filling, when you press sign up, this is the EJS page. Now the details are loaded from the login sign up page. The details are stored in these constants. These constants validate these. When these are validated, it sends them to this route. From this route, it goes to these controllers. In these controllers, again they validate and they give any return message if there are any errors. This is our second form validation. When you purchase a product and when you purchase checkout, now you come to here. In this, you have to fill your details, and this is the our backend code. Here, the fill details are stored in this constant. These constants validate them, and if there are any errors, they display it. Like if you enter any expire date values wrong, they give you a error.
Let's move on to our dynamic HTML demonstration. In our pet access web page, we have implemented an interactive shopping cart that opens dynamically when the user clicks on add to cart button. And when we click the product, here the item is added dynamically to the cart. Now let's go to the code. Here, by using get element by ID, we will get the information and stores in the variable. By using add event listener, the event listener add the event click to the shop add to cart button, which opens the function render cart and it adds the items to the cart. Second example of dynamic HTML. This is the admin side. This fetches the data from backend, and here we used HTML DOM here. By using add event listener to this HTML DOM element, we are using this function. This function fetches the data from the backend. Now here in the total revenue, this is also done by HTML DOM. Here the element is used by using get element by ID, and the data is fetching from backend by this. Now this is another example of fetch APIs, means asynchronous data handling. When we book the tickets here, it adds to the user's profile, and it uses it fetches my events by using a fetch function my events. And in the admin side, when we are fetching the event details, it uses fetch admin events to fetch the details. And when fetching the event details, it also uses admin event fetch to fetch the photos, and to fetch attendees also it uses another fetch API to fetch the details. In the code here we are using fetch API to fetch the details of the event in admin side, and for attendees also we are using another fetch API to fetch the data. These are the asynchronous data handling. So let's move on to async data handling and demos. Here in the pet access, when we buy a product, and here the async fetch function is used for checkout and after doing the payment. And another fetch function used to process the payment. then it renders in the my orders by using another fetch function. And when in the vendor side, after reloading, when we change the mark as delivered, then here we use another fetch function which was a async function, and in the code here we use the fetch functions which is an async function for checkout, and in payment also we use an async function to process the payment. And orders, to fetch the orders from cart to the user side, we use another API which is also a fetch API. And in orders, when we change the deliver to confirm, it is also using another fetch API. Start with per person contribution. I am Pulvangal Prakash. I have done the admin side of HappyTails. I developed dashboards for users, shop manager, products and orders, and etc. I have done backend API calls to fetch real-time data and enabled admin to monitor activities.
I'm Gautam. And for the user side of HappyTails, I designed and developed the homepage and the product store and also the user profile section, as you can see. The user profile section has his orders and events. And I focused on creating a clean and responsive interface where users can browse data essentials, view products, and manage their personal profile easily.
I am Sanithin. My contributions for the HappyTails user events page, I engineered the entire functionality for scheduling and managing events. This was a full stack crude implementation using Node, Express, and MongoDB. My work allowed users to seamlessly view, schedule, and modify their events, bookings, ensure accurate database updates in real time. So this is the book your event page.
And my contributions for HappyTails is I focused on developing the event manager pages, which serves as an application secure administrative hub. This requires building the robust backend APIs using Express.js to handle complex and real-time data. I implemented user identification and role-based access to ensure data integrity and enable administration eh, to effectively review, approve, and filter all the users' events requests for the full operation control.
My name is Jeevan Kumar. I have done the store manager side of HappyTails. I designed and developed the dashboard, analytics, orders, products, and customer sections. I focused on building an intuitive and efficient interface where managers can track sales insights, manage product listings, monitor orders, analyze customer data, and access key business analytics.
Then let's take a look at artifact, and this is our source code. And next, this is our readme file. And then here we will be keeping our demo link, and these are the timestamps. And this is a test plan where we will be validating each and every forms. Network evidences and git logs of each and every team member. Schema, yeah, PPT, and here the task assignment.